This is Evan from Decent Traders. I traded Target this time and I had a small loss over here. So initially I'd say I should have won on this one, but there's just a small conflict between my mind that kind of stopped a possible very good trade that I usually would have done. So over here, my original plan over here at the start was to buy right over here, but I was looking for a better entry point I was looking for it to go down and test this EMA and then bounce back up. Obviously, the EMA was not here before; it was slightly lower, and the reason for that was because I was just looking for a better entry point to get in, so then I could actually catch this trend, which obviously I was looking for to happen. But this one thing that was holding me back um, was like the problem is it actually did not test this EMA go back up. Instead, it just was just above it by a good margin and then just goes right back up. So this is what I've been explaining for a while, but this time I kind of fall for my own lessons over here. Basically, it's just better to just get in, even if it's not the best entry point, because if it doesn't do what you think it will do for you to get the best entry point, you won't get an entry point at all. So that's exactly what happens over here. Since I didn't get the entry point, I obviously could not make the trade, and that's really what set me back this day for the loss. Uh, my first real trade I actually did was over here. I went in for a short after I see this SMA kind of just draw a line between this stock going up and it going down, and obviously these two signals make it look very bearish to me, and I was looking for it to test this EMA again. Unfortunately, it doesn't go that way. Instead, it just hovers over the EMA and gets bounced up again. I took this loss real quick, and my last trade over here was obviously, as the trend was already basically refined, I went in over here for a long. If you look at the 5-minute chart here, there was actually a SMA right there, and I looked at it, and then once the 1-minute chart really signaled that it was going to obviously break this 5-minute SMA on this chart here, you can see that it got tested down by this SMA a few times, but once it goes down to the EMA and bounces up again, this is really what I've seen in my wins as I would have taken this trade over here. So obviously I go in for a long over here as this trend is down to continue. Unfortunately, I could not hold that position for too long as my time period was almost out, leaving this as just a smaller win.